Hello and welcome back to Citizen Sleeper. This is part 5 and we are in cycle 10. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit of reminding myself what was happening. But first of all... Ooh, look! We're getting hunted tomorrow. I don't like that. Let's not end the cycle accidentally. We really have some things to do. To make sure that we don't get hunted, and I think what we needed for that was a number 2 dice, which we have, so I think that's where we've got to start. Unfortunately our condition is still going down and it's hard to judge when we should take our stabilizer, because it costs so much to get some more. We do have a point, but I believe we are saving it so that we can get the reroll dice option. So I think what we need to start off doing is... What if... Where's the Havenage Agent is what we need to hack, right? So that we can try and get a Havenage cipher. Now, if we don't get that, what if we just don't get that? That would be really bad. Are you even allowed to do this with the dice? No, you're not. But I think that's where we have to start today. Havenage cipher. Get me out of here. Get me over here. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Am I too late? So basically, we need to take this to Feng, so he will disable our tracker, but like, we need that doing today. Tomorrow's too late. This is terrible. Shit. Okay. We also don't have a huge amount of money anymore because we used it to... What did we use it for? To open something up, I think? We did spend a chunk on something. I think it was to open up the gate to the next area, which is like, we need to get in with the low end so we can get some work there maybe. We can climb this spoke, and then this is the next gap. Which we need to pay for passage for, which we are not paying for passage for yet. We could maybe just take a look at these here. Toggle tracking. Track me. Well, no, in fact, I need... Stop tracking me. Tell me where my boy Feng. Oh, no. Okay, this is being tracked, and it just doesn't exist. So that is wonderful. Oh yeah, so the reason we're running out of money as well is because like no one is paying us. We lost our best incomes, right? So we're not getting as much anymore. Hack the shipyard and slot the Ripper Worm. Oh, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Hack the shipyard and slot the ringworm. Wait. Ripper Worm. I was like, I'm sure I didn't just say ringworm before. Okay, this is it. This Havenage gate. This gate keeps traffic out of the Havenage shipyard's internal network. The correct cipher can grant you access. Let's go. Get us in there. We have access. Now what? Oh. Okay. We still have to slot the Ripper Worm. There it is. Aha. An open port sits waiting for you to slot in a Ripper Worm. What will it find in there? We gotta find out. Right. We done that then. Now what? Do we just maybe leave that there then? Let it do its thing? Fang. Okay, Fang's back. It takes 3 days. I need tomorrow. I need today. Fang's Ripper Worm is installed, but will take a few cycles to run through the closed network. Fang! Ah, I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, now that, since we've made friends, maybe they'll protect us. Like, we have so far made friends with Fang, the mercenary lady, the fun guy. Like, we have mates. I don't know if the doctor considers us a mate, but we do have friends. So I think they should back us up. Okay, so for the rest of the day, let me just check the bar and see how we were for this. Okay, we need 2 more drinks. I was thinking we could maybe buy 1 drink. We have 1 good roll here. Upload hunted data. Oh, so we do that here. Okay, okay. We need 3 of those, right? And we've done 1? Yeah, okay. So... And these need 1s? 2s. Always bloody 2s. 1, 2. 2. So that's happening. 1, 2. 1. We could hack a Yatagan agent if we would like. Or a keynote, okay. Or another Yatagan agent. Because we have 2 1s, of course we do. Don't we love 1s? There will be a time that we need 1s and we don't get them. Right, let's just check then. The shipyard is where we've been working. We're like halfway to being a yard hand. And that's just like 100% positive. So I did get clarification on these predictive reasonings. The top one is indeed the prize, I guess, if you get it right. If you like roll well or whatever. The bottom one is the negative if it goes wrong, and it doesn't tell us what the neutral would be, and there are other perks and stuff that aren't listed here. So that is very good to know. Thank you for letting me know. So it helps and it doesn't, because it is good to know these things, but also it might put you off doing something and then give you a prize that you didn't know you could get, you know? But also, it's good because it can keep you safe. If we were like critical condition, we don't want to be doing this. Yeah, so like right now, we would just assist the shipbuilder for 100% positive, and we get... Oh, we get plus yard hand for that. Maybe once we fill yard hand, we'll start getting paid. Then... That's for a drink. That's to hand in the hunter stuff. Art exchange. We do have a scrap, but I was just keeping hold of it. Sabine's surgery. To buy medicine. We do already have a medicine. The art fabricator. We don't need to use that. So what do we do with the art exchange now? Okay, it's like a money gamble. Then we've got the food place, which we're not going to use today. And then at this apartment block place, residential area, they're still playing the game, so we can try and become a low-ender. Or helping out. So So right, that is also 100%. We get plus energy for that. I still think we should go all in on the yard hand for now, because then we can also buy a drink. Although I am concerned about our money. And like, we can totally win this, but I don't see the point in spreading our time right now, where we would maybe get 2 things on here. But then we would get, oh, and this is because we put a point in, yeah. We would maybe get 2 notches on here and still have all of the other to do in the other place, so we might as well just do the yard hand for now, focus on the one thing. Alright, so 5s now are really good for a bunch of these checks. Even these, spoke climber, it's going to take us 3 successes to do this. We're just not there yet. I mean, we could have been if we didn't roll 1s. But I think even if we had rolled 2 5s, we would use them both here and finish this hand yard. Yeah, hand yard. Let's try this. Oh, I got 5. I do get a bit of money. Right, now how does this look? Not worth. Okay. Is there anything that is worth using the 1s? This is when I wish I had my reroll perk. I'll use one of the 1s on a Yataghan agent, maybe. If we do this, we're gonna get hurt. Like, there's no point in using the 1s when there's 0% of the positive outcome. I feel like that's kind of all we can do, other than this Yataghan agent. And even then, we want to be using our 2s on... We need 2 2s for 2 hunting nests so we can finish that other bit. And that'll make us nearly full up with the hunter again. And I'm hoping that could, like, disable them or something. Let's just do this, because what else are we gonna do? So we're just getting datas here. Maybe you can only get... Maybe you can only get ciphers when the plot demands? I don't know. Could just be a percentage. Like, I just don't even know what to do with this, one. Not doing this because we'll lose condition or energy. There's nothing we can actually do here. This is just a wait. What happens if we do, like, the exchange? Bad, we lose money. This is why we need that perk that I said I can't see being very useful. Sunbathe. Dice action allows energy recovery at home. So you can trade spare dice for energy, which is like the bottom bar, the white bar, which we would spend to stuff on food usually. But this will be unnecessary because all of our dice will most likely be useful if we can re-roll them. Unless we re-rolled this 1 to a 1. That would have sucked, but we can't do that yet anyway, so... Let's then... buy a drink, I think. This is just basically spending the money we earned today plus 1 little bit more. Because then if we get 1 more, that makes us a regular and we'll be trusted. So this is all good, really. Honestly, I think I might go to bed without spending this 1, because the only thing we could spend it on is this, and I don't want to make this bigger right now. Unless I'm missing some other thing that I could be spending my wasted dice on. I don't think I am. I think that's part of the deal. The stressful thing is, what happens now? Is it gonna be game over? Guess we gotta find out. Oof, there's some good dice rolls. Hunted, gone. They found me. Ethan. Cynical bounty hunter. Hold it, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Alright, he has a gun. Don't be giving me the tough decisions like this. Run or stay still. Shit. I don't know how bounty hunting works. Like, run feels like what I need to do, but that could just get me shot. What is that thing he's got there? So he looks like he looks like he could underestimate us. So then it's like, should we stay still, let him get close, and then whack him? I still feel like I should run. We're also gonna cause a scene if we do that. Please let me use my dice. I finally got another 2. And then 2 really good rolls. Stay still or run. Stay still or run. Stay still. Good, good. A hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Excuse me? Ethan spins you around. I didn't realize he was this close to us. He was wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he is terrible news. Oh, he's not my old master or anything. He is just being a prick. You got all the way out here and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That's a sleeper thing? You're my first. Oh, we can run rings around this guy. You barely hear him. You notice the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off it. I mean, is the bounty dead or alive? I'm sure it's dead, isn't it? He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off godforsaken moons. Okay, that's quite a wild job, like a space bounty hunter. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. I'm not engaging with this, I don't think. I'm gonna stay quiet. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrists. No, we're running. This ain't happening. Go easy. Let's fight. Make a break for it. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. Thank goodness that missed. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine, trust me. I've seen it all before. Oh, shit. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. That's not good. It's not good. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles. Going easy. Why does he keep saying go easy? You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. How are we gonna get out of this? This is bad. We should have run to start with, but maybe we would have just froze once he shot the gun anyway. Who hired you? Your daddy's at S&R. They want you home for dinner. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to S&R right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know? A running battle through the bright market, maybe. Or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. Well, I'm sorry I made it too easy for you. I made mistakes, okay? You walk on in silence for a little longer. What if this is just the end? Desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That SNR tracker will be the death of you. Someone's gonna come along and rescue us. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pause, then try and jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we're heading for the exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea. You and me, we'll make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. You run or leave or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot or scheme or you try to kill me, I shoot you. Okay, hold on, let me take a mental checklist here. Run, leave, abandon, plot, scheme, attempt murder. All end in me being shot. Okay. You come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles and you pay my tab. I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. Huh. That isn't what I expected. So he's gonna hang around here and drink a bit and we're gonna pay for his... Okay. I mean, we can't really say no at this point. The scrap vehicle will be coming in soon so we can earn some money, hopefully. I get it. I'm not gonna question. I get it. Okay then. That sounds to me like a deal. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was gonna have to kill you, but this is so much better. He clicks something at his belt and the rings release from your wrists. I'm going to see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Okay, so we need to get that tracker disabled. We are working on it. Well, that is now a priority, because as soon as that's disabled, this guy is less of a threat. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? What are we gonna do? We have things. New drive? But that wasn't an upgrade point? What is a drive then? Because usually a drive is an upgrade point, no? Okay. We did things. Shipyard. 2 more days until the Ripper Worm brings something back. Merchant freight's in 1 day. Okay. Lots happening tomorrow. The merchant freighter and the scrap vehicle are in tomorrow. That means we might want to use our stabilizer tonight so we can get an extra dice roll for tomorrow, potentially. So we're supposed to go and see that guy, but I don't know where he is. Toggle tracking. Pay Ethan's tab. Let's see. Wait for Ethan to run up a tab. How much is this gonna be? Oh, right, okay. Found it. It's here. You see Ethan at a distance, shouting from the bar for more drinks. This bill isn't gonna be small, is it? So this is 4 days. We have time. A lot can happen in 4 days. So I'm gonna use my 2 good dice to do good things, and then we can finish off the yard today. We can finish off the yard, and we can do either a low end thing or climb the spoke. Is climbing the spoke seen as escaping? Did get to know Memphis. Oh, we need to bring in mushrooms, which are in the next area. Track Ashton. I don't know how to do that. We're supposed to help her locate the crew, but I don't know how. Nothing is marked. Or maybe we need to get in at low end or climb this spoke. Extract hunter data. We can do one of those today. We've done that. Pay the tab and survive. Okay. So let's do this hunter. Fuck you, you weird dog boy. Hunter data, excellent. So we only need another 2. And then we'll be able to complete this one, the sealed dock. There's gotta be some treasure in there. Surely. Okay, one more. I hoped it would just give us 2. Let's do the yard hand then. 100%, and then we have our number 6 dice. We've got another 5. We've also got to think of food and stuff as well. God damn. Okay, that's done. So what does that mean for us? Ooh. Lem and Mina, worker and daughter, and Havenage officers. Wait, this is all... Okay, this is all new. Let's talk to Lem and Mina. From the walkway, the sidereal horizon looks impossibly vast. A landscape of plaiting and frames. Along her flanks, torches flicker, drones maneuver, arc lights glint. The sense of scale, of industry, is both stunning and strangely unsettling. She's quite beautiful, I think. Oh, look. Okay, so this is Lem and Mina. I didn't expect a child with a bunny toy. Okay, so... just getting a look. Okay. You turn to see a figure a little way down the walkway, leaning at the railing. He is thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. The torches of the sidereal horizon flicker in his eyes as he turns to you. Lem, he leans back from the rail, revealing a child standing beside him, staring out at the ship. And this is Mina, he adds with a smile. Let's say hi to Mina. She stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. She's a little slow to trust, aren't you, Mina? She buries her face in the folds of his overalls. So he's here doing this really dangerous work, probably to support this kid. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, a dark brown eye twinkling among the rough material. You working then? You working on her then? Lem asks eagerly, gesturing the vast ship. Or just admiring. He shifts Mina's weight to his other arm. Am I working? I don't know. Working. Me too, me too. He flashes a Havenage pass. I knew it just to look at you. I mean, he stumbles a little over his words, not wanting to be misunderstood. I mean, you look like a worker. What do you mean by that, Lem? She's Mina's and my ticket out of this place. Our escape vector, so to speak. How? You haven't heard? Anyone who takes a Havenage contract on the Sidereal Horizon will be entered into a draw for the transit support crew. He smiles. We won't get to sleep the journey through, but a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfill on a new world. Landfall on a new world. So, decades? Yeah. So he's gonna go and work. He's hoping to win a lottery to get onto a travelling ship that may eventually find land. Do we ask about transit support or do we ask about decades? Transit support, because decades maybe feels obvious. Someone needs to stay awake to keep the thing running. Oh, so people go into like cryo freeze or something for the long journey so they don't lose a bunch of their life. He straightens up, stretching his back. That's a colony ship, friend. The Celis Foundation is sending thousands to settle a system well outside the reach of the core worlds. And when it says settle a system, it means like a solar system or like planets or something? Well outside the reach of the core worlds. It'll be a totally independent colony. No surrogacy, no corporations. Oh, there'll be people in there with ideas, I'm sure. Yeah, why is it here? Let's just ask about Celis Foundation. They are Havenage's client, yeah. Some wealthy project from the core systems, interested in independence and self-sufficiency and all that. They hired the whole shipyard out, helped rekit it and everything. Oh, so this shipyard we've been working at is being entirely rented out by this company? He strokes Mina's hat. Someone else's dream, I suppose, but doesn't mean people like me and Mina can't tag along. And I guess he's thinking by the time they get there, she'll be older and she'll get to live there. Mina responds by pushing his hand away. Daddy. Food. Pulling an exaggerated grumpy face. She glances furtively at you as she plays with a set of dog tags that hang from Lem's neck. I'm just chatting a little, meanie. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back to you and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the Havenage crew yet, but I'll work my way in. You can do it too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break into the official shipyard crew. It couldn't work for us because being confined on a ship like that, we definitely won't be able to get our medicine. I'll just say yeah, maybe. He looks out at the sidereal horizon as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches from the vast hull. We gotta hold out, okay? You aren't quite sure if he's talking to you. That's how it works. While he stares out, Mina catches your eye curiously. Does she want me to talk to her? I'll talk to her. You agree, Mina? She straightens up and meets your eye. Daddy loves me. She says it stubbornly, daring you to question her. Lem smiles and lifts Mina. That's it. We hold on. He smiles sheepishly at you. Aw. I'm rooting for them. I just hope that's the right call, because maybe once you're on that ship you can't get off, you know? We are just a couple of softies, isn't that right, Mina? He sets her down, standing by his side, and she clings to his leg. Gotta go feed this one. He pats her back. Maybe see you on shift, huh? He turns, and they walk down the walkway away from the shipyard. You see them talking, and then a moment later, Mina turns around and stops. See you, robot. Her shout echoes down the walkway, and she flashes you a parting smile before running to catch up with Lem. You watch them a little before you turn back to the impossible scale of the sidereal horizon. A ticket out. It's not really for us though, is it? I don't feel. That still didn't give us an upgrade point, god damn it. So I guess that's something to work towards. I think I'd rather go and be friends with the mercenary lady and do merc work. So unit assembly is a new job. We get money for that. Even if we fail, we get money for that. So systems fitting. Sidereal horizon is web of complex systems, bundled like nerves in a body. Your job is to lay these systems in. So we would get junior tech for that. The systems team is looking for new members. Prove yourself a reliable tech and you are in. Or engineer, which is more us. The sidereal horizon is assembled block by block. You earned a place on the teams welding those blocks together. And we would get welder's mate. You have a spot supporting the weld team, a good place to prove you know how to put a ship together. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And then quality control. Shipbuilding spots on the sidereal horizon are hard to come by. Poor work will see you dropped from the roster. Okay, so we definitely need good checks so we don't do bad work. So that's one thing where we can earn some money from it. Now what is the officers? Fragment supply. Sophisticated tech is rare on the eye, so the shipyard is happy to pay for ship mined fragments they can dismantle and reuse. We can also save them though and build a ship mined, actual ship mined thing. Or tracking Yatagan. A slate in the office advertises that Havenage are looking for information on gang activity on the eye. They'll pay. We have 2 of these. That's not going to cost us any dice. We could do that for sure. Fangs Bay, we're just waiting. So I think we're gonna... I kind of want to do some of these early stuff so I can now see what other kind of options we've got. Because, like, this is... We can do this. We can do this. Sport climate, condition, sport climate, energy. This is 100% positive. Shall we maybe do this? Let's try it. And we need to do it 2 more times. I don't know what it's gonna do. But that's the point, right? We gotta find out. Wait, blistered with precarious elevators and stairways, the sport can be navigated from the outside, but the climb requires bravery. Yeah, let's... I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. Well, that's all we got. You know what I just realized? We should have done some work to get some money. Because we do kind of need some money. See, what I think we're going to have to do, we'll buy a drink today. And then we're going to need to buy mushrooms tomorrow. I'm going to sell one of these and see how much money we get for it. $10. The acquisitions officer eyes you suspiciously as you download the data to her terminal. This is more than she was expecting. Cool, and we still have... Well, there's more where that came from, so we can keep that. So, like, if we're in an emergency, we still have a scrap we can sell. We still have a Yatgan data we can sell. We've used all of our dice. So let's go and buy a drink, because this should get us Overlook regular, yeah. Energy, yep. So Now what? The glass shatters on the steel bar beside you, and the taunts don't take long to follow. Hey, Haunt, the spacer calls across the low room. What are you doing here? He laughs at his own lame joke. Playing human? Let's ignore him. You hunch a little further, staring at the hundreds of tiny impact points that scar the bar's surface. A hand falls on your shoulder, but as you flinch away, it pats reassuringly. You freeze in place. Who is this? Out. The voice comes from behind you, spat out like a shot. You turn and see bright eyes, dark hair, a stare that could breach the wall and vent you all into a hard vacuum. Is she sending me out? This is the owner of the Overlook, Tala. Am I getting sent out, or the person who set about me? Because I just thought, when my options there was shout back, we're making a scene, that's bad, and leaving. I didn't want to leave because they might follow us. I thought if we stay here, at least we're in a public place. Cool tattoos, by the way. As you turn back to the spacer, the second glass comes sailing through the air. I'm just gonna duck. Oh, god damn it. You duck and the glass explodes on the bar behind you, showering you in glittering shards. Through the haze of the glass and Girol vapor, you see Tala leap the bar and close the distance to the spacer. The thud as he slams into the wall echoes around the bar like thunder. Fuck yeah. Now flanked by other figures, quick to their feet, Tala throws the spacer out through the door and stands silhouetted against the rotunda light. You touch your forehead and it feels wet. Someone helps you get to your feet and back onto your stool. Broken glass rattles as it is cleared. Broken glass rattles as it is cleared, and a fresh measure of Girol is glugged out in front of you. Girol? Don't know. That same hand, warm, heavy, falls on your shoulder once more. He isn't coming back. We don't tolerate that kind of shit here. Tala flops onto the stool beside you. Let's take a look at you. Oh, she looking after me. Tala wipes the powdered glass from around the wound, and someone places a bottle of alcohol and a metal tin with tweezers on the bar. She disinfects them and then turns to you. You were pretty fast on that second glass. She smiles, picking a piece of glass from your forehead. We didn't duck very well, did we? But not fast enough. You don't feel the pain, only the string of status messages your body delivers concerning dermal damage and exposed structures. You do feel the care though, as Tala's bright eyes search your thick synthetic skin for splinters. Look away, I don't want to stare at her. As Tala works, you glance around the Overlook. The dim orange lights built into each table giving the scattered patrons a conspiratorial mood. You recognize a few from previous meetings, but they all seem to have forgotten the recent confrontation as quickly as it had arrived. Each seems in their own bubble, whiling away the hours on this repurposed dock with its meager distractions. It's not as bad as it looks, says Tala, without making clear if she means the bar or your wounds. I assumed wound. Tala smiles to herself. So, you been on the eye long? I mean, we haven't just arrived. It's like, what, 10 cycles? Long enough. She laughs. Hey, you don't need to act tough with me. A splinter clicks into the tin. Not everyone is like that idiot. We don't all hate you. She glances around. Some of the regulars, maybe they fear you. Maybe they're just curious. I don't know. But I do know that the Overlook is a safe place. I know what it's like to be new in this place. Trust me. She meets your eye. I'm not trying to convince you of anything or separate you from your chits. I just want you to know that if you need somewhere, you can always come here. I love her. She's so nice. I know the rations we've got aren't much, and the company is, she leans in, limited. But if you need work, I'll happily put you behind the bar. And if you need shelter, well, we can discuss that. You'll be safe. I usually have Francis on the door, but he's up in the Greenway this cycle, haggling with our supplier. Francis tends to be particular about what we serve, even if the clientele isn't. She places her tweezers in the tin with a clink. That to you, sleeper. Here. She slides the glass of Gerol to you. This'll help. She stops, her hand still on the glass. Wait, does this help? I mean, can you get drunk? Let's find out. She laughs. Just don't sit here too long. I'd hate to see you become a real regular. She walks back around the bar, gathering the glasses as she does, and before long is retelling how she threw that spacer out to a new group that has just wandered in, complete with dramatic actions. Awesome. She gestures in your direction and you instinctively look away, back to the worn surface of the bar. You take a sip of the, I don't know how you say this word. The earthy, fungal tones fill your senses, almost blocking out sight and sound. Like diving headfirst into a bog. That wasn't the thing I was expecting to be diving headfirst into right there. You may not be able to get drunk, but this connection to something grown, something fermented, something old, feels good. Cool. So now if we go back here, so new options. Bar shift. So we can't buy the drinks anymore, but we do get paid for it. Okay. So if we fail, we still get money. Okay. Tala is as good as her word and happy to throw a shift or two your way. The pay isn't great, but tips can make all the difference. Ah, so we get more tips if we do a good job, yeah. The overlooked clientele can be a tough crowd, but you have Tyler's backing, and that means a lot. Oh, I wanna work here. This is good. We can really decide what kind of life we want to run. And like a shift there at least buys us rations, and we can use any dice to do it. Like if we had the 1, we should be able to do that. Okay. So this is the dangerous stuff that we probably don't want to do. Although we still get paid. Oh, but we'll probably, yeah, we don't want to risk that. Doing a bad job there. Anyway, we don't have any dice left. We've eaten. So I think that is everything for today. What is this? Win a side reel ticket. Workers on the side reel crew get entered into a draw for the colony ship's live-in crew. That's one way off the eye and into a new life. I don't know if that's the life that I want. Oh, what is this? Midline freight hub. Skill upgrade required. Random items, condition, or money. So what is this? This is all locked. Steal a shipment. Oh, goddamn. With so many shipments, what's one diverted package? You would have no idea what you were stealing, but that's part of the fun, right? That does sound fun. And then stealing shipments from Midline is going to be picked up fast, even if you are careful. Their systems can't be filled long, so you can only do this twice, really. Or freight operator. Midline runs automated freight down from the free spoke. They need skilled operators, and you don't have to lift a single crate. Cool, but we can't do this because we need more interface. This isn't our specialization here. But we can still do this climbing stuff. Whatever that gets us. But I guess climbing that is what opened up this. We do need to put some time into the low end thing. But at least now we have another friend. Like, the people here are nice generally, most of them. We got anything else? So no, we don't really have anything else that we want to use right now, and we have a lot happening tomorrow. The freighters are coming in, etc, etc. So we're gonna need to earn some money for that guy's bar tab. Okay, well, what I am thinking, we're probably gonna get kicked out of our home soon. What I am thinking is it might be time to use the stabilizer, because okay, we lose one condition. We're only on 3 dice now. I'm sure I said when we get to 3 dice we should use it. And there's a lot of stuff happening tomorrow. The scrap place comes in, etc. So I think we should stabilize. No, we should do it tomorrow. We can do that in the morning, can't we? Yeah. Oh no, but we won't get our dice. Okay, it doesn't matter what day we do it on, really, does it? We should do it today so that we get our dice tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Oh, is it just to do with, like, if the condition is full above this dice, and then this is when it goes to 4 dice, this is when it goes to 3 dice? I never looked at it that way. It's probably how it is. Okay, we can end the cycle. No dreams, excellent dice, except these 2, but we can always use them to do a shift. Good stuff. Okay. And that is it for the day then. Or at least this episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is so good. I really enjoy it. When we come back, we're going to be checking out all of the things that ended today. And I guess we just really need to earn some money. But we might spend one of these dice in the low end. We'll see how I go. I think I'll use the ones on the bar, maybe. We can get some shifts in the bar and kind of go from there. Maybe buy some mushrooms from our friend. So there's always plenty to do. At least we're not like pressured by this hunted thing anymore. We are, because we have to, it's now turned into a job. But at least like the red circle isn't glaring us down in the face. And eventually, soon, we're gonna get our tracker removed, so it should all be good. I think I can imagine once we unlock more and more things, it's gonna be like an upward spiral for us. Maybe, it depends. But as we're gathering more stuff, we can sell more stuff, we can get more money so that we can have stabilizer and we can have plenty of dice and we don't need to worry. So that's the lifestyle that we're going for so far. So once again, thank you so much for watching. That was part 5 of Citizen Sleeper. I will see you again soon for part 6. Bye bye.